Hello there, ladies and gents. How are you all? I hope you're well this fine Wednesday. I say fine Wednesday, it's clearing up now. Had a fair bit of rain earlier, but it's looking a bit brighter now. Let's hope it carries on. Well, not brighter, but not raining. That's a result, I suppose. Right, where do we start today? Got a few bits and pieces to have a look at today. I think we'll start with one I heard early on this morning before I went about my business out to work. Because it's relevant and it's over YouTube now, so you may have heard it already, but if you've not, I'll just fill you in. From old Jeremy Vine. Yes, Jeremy was on earlier today, and he's weighed into the latest news with the BBC scandal with his fellow presenter there. Obviously, he's been front and centre, Jeremy, because he was one of the first to deny it was him over the weekend, and he feels strongly about it. If you haven't heard, I'll put the bins on and I'll read what he says. And I've got to say, I understand where it's coming from. What Jeremy said today is, he said he believes he hasn't spoken to the person who's currently in hot water, although he knows who it is. But he has spoken to somebody who has spoken to the person in hot water. Are you with me so far? Hopefully you are. He said, and this person tells him that the presenter in question is very angry. What's he got to be angry about? What? Because he's been found out? Anyway, he's very angry and he's looking at playing it long. By playing it long, what he means is he doesn't want to come out and let the public know that he's done it, let the public know who he is. His idea is he wants to not come out at all unless he really has to. He wants to remain anonymous, and he's hoping that further down the line, if charges aren't levied, if no charges are brought up, and he doesn't have to go to court or whatever it may be, he's hoping that one day he can just walk back into the BBC after his suspension has ended, because they've suspended him at the moment, and carry on where he left off. Now, I did hear on something else today that somebody was saying today that 1 in 6 people at this moment in Great Britain knows who this person is. Maybe it's the one we're all thinking it is. I don't know. Let's say it is. But 1 in 6 people know who this person is. I would suggest within 2 or 3 weeks, 1 in, say, 2 people are going to know who it is. How on earth does he think he's going to remain anonymous? You know, at the end of the day, if this person hasn't done it, the person that everybody's saying it is, why on earth doesn't that person come out and say, no, it's not me, governor, like Jeremy Vine and Graham Norton, if Graham did, Rylan and all these people before him have done? Why does he not come out? The only reason you wouldn't come out and say it's not me is if it is you, surely. Now, this person now, I think he's got 3 or 4 different people coming forward saying he's done this, he's done that, he's done the other. He's seen me in lockdown, he's tried to see me in lockdown, he's wanted pictures of this, he's wanted pictures of that. He's going to come out who it is, isn't it? He's got to. So why not come out now and either say, well, I have not done it, or say, well, I have done some of them things and I'm pretty remorseful, but at the end of the day, it's my private life, and I've not broke the law. That's assuming he feels he's not broke the law. It could come out, if it's the person we think it is, from his wife. We believe he's got a wife and 5 kids. Surely, if 1 in 5 of us know that he's in hot water, she'll know as well. She may well have something to say. If he's paid each of these people on to the same amount he's supposed to pay the first person, his wife's going to find that the bank account's got a big hole in it, no doubt. I just can't understand why he's trying to play. What did he call it? Play it long. I can't understand why he's angry. If it's you, someone nearly ran with that, and I nearly put it in there accidentally. But if it's you, come out and tell us it is. If it isn't you, see what I did there? Come out and tell us it's not you. Get yourself ruled out. You know, get a brief, take people to court if it's not you. But if it is, how you feel that you're going to remain anonymous when 1 in 6 know at the moment, how you feel you'll walk in back into a job, it's crazy. It can't happen. You're toast, you're done for good now, you've had it. Unless that is, it isn't you. Come out, let us know. Come on. I don't know. Everybody's saying it's you. Surely it must be. I hope it's not, by the way. I said initially, you're the one I hope it's not. But it's looking very much like it is. And it's looking like you've got a massive hole in your bank account there. Although certain people got rises in the last 12 months. Not many of them, but certain ones did. One did anyway, but reported on it yesterday. Anyway, that's another story. Right, that's it from me before I get in any trouble. I don't want to be in any trouble.